Welcome back to our HTML form. This is the third video on our HTML form because I just want to explain it bit by bit so that you can get everything about it. So initially I was planning on ending the video in our last class, but I just found out that I just need to touch on more thing. So before the text area, I want to have my age. So I'll put a line break here. Line break here. Then I'll come here so that okay, it's between the two line breaks, this one for the top and this one for the bottom. Okay, so I want to have a label, then I'll call it DOB, which means date of birth. Let me just use it like that. So then input, I want to have input is it date or yeah, I think date, yeah. Yes. So I'll have the name, I'll call the name DOB, then I'll have the ID of what DOB, and I'll set the placeholder to date of birth. So you say, okay, I forgot to include that here. Date of birth. Good. Now when you click this, you can see you get um some sort of button. So when you click date, you can just put the date, maybe 12, then the month. Which month? If a month is from 1 to 12, can you say 11? Then which year? Just say 1970 one. So you click on enter. So that becomes your what date of birth. Instead of doing that, you can still click on this, then you select the year. So you select the year you want, just drag this up and select the year. You can come down, you can select up to just say 2014. Which month? June. What day in June? 24. You can see that's write it down for us. So that is the date of birth. Well, that is what the date of birth what does. I think we are good now. Before I create the submit button. I'm creating two types of button for this, so I will be putting what they call required. That means you must fill every of it. Oh, okay, you must fill every of it. So required, required. Set this to required. Then each and every one of these set it to required. I'm setting each and every of my form input to required so that I can get every of it. Now I'll set this one to required. Set it to what required. Save. Nothing changes from the visual representation actually. But before I go to required, I just want to quickly show you what they call let me just go to line break because I'll be cleaning it off. Let me just say how to create an input of text. Then I don't actually need the name and that because I'm not using it. I just need the value. I just need the value. of edit able. Now you can see when you click on this, you can be able to clean and erase, and you can type anything you want. But in case you don't want that to be happen, that you just want the users to just read it only, just say read only. So when you set to read only, so you refresh, you can see the content is there. But when you tap on it, um sorry, you can see you can just only focus, you cannot type on it, you cannot type on it. You can see cannot clean. I'm trying to type on it, but it's not working. I press the backspace, cannot work. So that's what the read only does. So I'll be erasing it off quickly. So we'll be quickly looking at two types of buttons. We'll be looking at sorry, types of, yeah, buttons, or let me just say submit and the reset. So put the reset here. Value, I want to set value to reset. Then I want to have two line break. I want to have input, then submit. So you save value. Okay, I forgot to put the value. I want to put the value to submit. Now we have two buttons. We have the reset button and the submit button. Now you can see that there are no values here, and I put required. So when I try to submit, what happened? It tells me that please fill out this word field. Without putting this required, it will just submit automatically. Now I'll quickly be using the reset button. First name, SOLTECH. Oh, um, what is the last name? Education. Okay, let me just call it education. Oh, let me control it. Okay. Um, education. Okay, phone number. I'll just type some random phone number. I don't know the number. Don't call the number. Then email. Let me just put Pathfinder Jesse. Gender. You can click on this. You can click on female, anyone. Male. Age. Just click on these dates. You can automate the year that can sign up for your form. Then write about yourself. You can also write, you put some random content here. Now, when you click submit, you can see all the values goes. But if you look at your URL, you find out that they are logged on your URL. Let me see if I can expand this. You can see email. Starting from the name, SOLTECH, education, telephone, then telephone number. You can see telephone number from here. You can see telephone number here. You can see the email here. You can see the gender here. So let me just, okay. So, oh, I forgot to include the value of the gender. That's why gender is just giving me some. So that is how it works. That's how it works, because every of our information will be logged. Why this is shown on the browser, because I did not use a method. Had it been I use a post method, it's not showing the browser. But I just want you to see what happens when you submit your forms. Every of your information will be taken from from the browser and submitted to the backend. Now, let me go back. See about this. If you click on reset, what happened? Every information goes. Will it be logged on the browser? No. You can see just our your normal what URL. Because just normal our normal what URL that we have here. You can see nothing but changes, just normal URL. So that is all we'll be doing for what forms. I hope by now you should know how to what how to manipulate through form and know different form inputs. And I also dare you to what try to use some other form inputs because I didn't touch all of it because form inputs are much. So I dare to touch some other form inputs. So all you just have to do now is to create a form of this nature and submit it to the submission group. So see you next class and have a good day. Bye bye.